Hey, it's Jackie and welcome back to my channel for another time travel tutorial. I haven't done an iconic decade look with all the vintage vibes in a while, and while I love the 60s, I haven't given the 70s enough love. So here we are today. This is a Farrah Fawcett inspired 70s look, super glowy and bronzy, and my hair is very feathered. I'm partnering with SHEGLAM for today's video, and they've sent over their top face color cosmetics for 2024. I am obsessed. They're under $10, like each product is under $10. They're cruelty-free, Leaping Bunny certified. You guys are gonna love some of these and will want it for yourself, I'm sure. So everything will be linked down below, and it's an affordable way to build up your makeup collection. For foundation, I've already moisturized and I'm using this gorgeous SHEGLAM foundation that comes in a velvety slip, giving affordable luxury. And this is the Complexion Pro Long Lasting Breathable Matte Foundation in the shade Butterscotch. But because this look is all about the bronze, I also am going to mix in one of their Sunburst Glow Mixers. This is the shade 4 Medium Tan Cool. Love this big wand applicator. Mixing these shades together. Look at that beautiful coverage. It feels super light on the skin, and then we also have added in a little bit more glow. The Sunburst Glow Mixers are really versatile because you can apply it underneath foundation, you can mix it into foundation like I did, or even top it up if you want to do even more of a highlight. I also really love this cooler tone. It looks really pretty. And here's a close-up of the beautiful soft focus shimmery look. I have so many glow mixers. Oh, pretty. These are so pretty and glowy, and we have a lot of different undertones here. Next, I'm adding the SHEGLAM Glow Hero Bronzing Drops. These drops blend effortlessly and double as a body glow. If your skin's feeling a little bit dull this winter, this product has cocoa extract, super bronzy. All these products have skincare benefits. You could totally use these on your face as well, but I'm gonna move on to concealer. Using the SHEGLAM Like Magic 12-Hour Full Coverage Concealer in Linen. This is going to add a ton of dimension to the face. It is a lot lighter than my base. They have tons of shades. Ooh, that's blending in so nice and giving that highlight. Blending up the cheekbone, but because the hair is so wide, I don't want to like widen my face even more. So I'm not bringing it all the way up. I'm stopping and bringing it onto the brow bone. Also slimming down the nose by bringing the concealer up to the sides of my nose. Super high coverage, very brightening, as I'm sure you can see. Also, all the packaging so far, like I said, it's very weighted, totally on par with drugstore or higher end items, but those are like triple the price of these. So excited to show you this lip oil. Look at this! This is the SHEGLAM Good Times Roll Ball Lip Oil in Life's a Party. How cute is this? It felt so vintage. I used to have so many lip rollers, and I'm glad that I have this one. It reminds me of 70s makeup a little bit. Like, I did have a phase during the pandemic where I was buying vintage makeup. I think it was from the 70s, and it looked like different foods, like this burger gloss, and this is like a little gumball machine. I'm also obsessed with SHEGLAM's Jelly Wow lip oils. Big applicator. This one's a bit of a thicker formula if your lips are really dry. This one's in the shade Grapefruit Glow. Let's sculpt and bronze. SHEGLAM has two really cool products, so they make sure to differentiate between the contour shades and the bronzer. For contour, I've picked out Terracotta, and it's the Sun Sculpt Liquid Contour. I'm not the best at swatches, but you see this range. And then to blend up from there and give myself more of a glow rather than like a sculpted look, I picked Burnt Sienna. This Sunbeam Matte Liquid Bronzer has a bit more warmth to it. Oh my god, I wish my hair looked like this. It's so fun and fluffy. These products I've seen all over TikTok, and I can see why. Like, it's such a fun design. I love the applicator, and it blends out beautifully, and it's quite inexpensive. Love. I'm pretty tan for this tutorial, but you can get this look no matter what your skin tone is. They have tons of shades from super light like the linen concealer to quite deep, so this is another one of their shades. And to contour the nose, I'm going to try out the shade Tawny Amber, but I'm not going to use the applicator just because I want to get really precise. This is a really good contour shade. Serving Farrah Fawcett vibes. Usually I don't love using cream contours, but this worked amazing. Like, I could still be very precise. I just used a little bit on my hand and then have painted in the details that I'm going for. Next, I'm layering on the SHEGLAM Color Bloom Liquid Blush. We have Float On and Birthday Suit that I picked out. I'm picking the shade. I think Float On would be a better fit for this look. I want an all over peachy hue. These blushes are lightweight and blend in beautifully. And I'm bringing it kind of up the nose for that sun-kissed look. We do have the 70s to thank for bronzers and highlighters to mimic the look of a natural tan without requiring sun exposure, because there became more knowledge about how harmful UV rays and tanning are. SHEGLAM has tons of blush options. This is another product that's one of my favorites because you have a cream blush and a powder blush. This is Peach Juice. I think it would be great for slightly fairer skin where you still get that peachy glow, but it's not quite as orange based. And then if you can handle more color, this is Cuticle. And then in terms of uniqueness, I think this is one of my favorite SHEGLAM blushes. It's like a little planet. This is called the Lunar Orbit Blush Ball, and it's a cream texture. I'm just smudging it in with my fingers for a very natural look, but it is pretty pigmented, so you can get a bold look with this as well. This powder also has pretty peachy packaging, but it is just translucent. Insta-Ready Face and Under Eye Setting Powder Duo. So I'm going to use this to set under my eyes. You could use a powder puff, but I'm just going to use a brush. It's mattifying really nice, but it still looks like skin. And then you have loose powder. We're going to do a highlighter later on, but let's jump into the eyes, starting with brows. Spoolie first. Tiny tip. Feather in any sparse areas. This is the SHEGLAM Skinny Brow in Blonde. The bangs mostly cover them anyway. This is a really nice blonde shade. It's slightly warm, but it doesn't turn out like orangey at all. For the eyes, let's keep it soft but sultry. This is the SHEGLAM Jazzy Jigsaw Eyeshadow Palette in Mauving On. Let's open. Oh, we got a big mirror. This is great. Taking the shade Enigma all over the lid for a silvery neutral base. Next, blending Stumped through the crease in a rounded shape. Drag this in a slightly exaggerated crease all the way to the inner corner. Let's take some of the shade Riddle Me This. Finally, I'm using the matte shade Password and creating a subtle smoke on the upper lash line and lower lash line. Oh, this is coming together. Taking the black, the very deepest shade, I'm creating a little bit more liner. This is so much easier than liquid liner, and it still really defines the eye. Curling my lashes, and let's try the SHEGLAM mascara. I love this earthy design. Let's start with lengthening first. Using the volume side, building up the outer lashes, and really getting to the base, so the lash line looks even thicker. I need more glow on my brow bone. For an even more intense glow, because I have kept it fairly natural, let's amp it up with more of SHEGLAM's iconic face makeup. SHEGLAM Glow Bloom Liquid Highlighter in Vanilla Frost. With only shadow, I felt like I wasn't getting that punch I wanted, so I'm adding this in the inner corner of the eyes, bridge of my nose, and lightly dabbing onto my cheeks and chin to pick up the light. While I'm working with SHEGLAM, I mean, you can see how this performs. It is stunning. Oh, that looks so nice. SHEGLAM also has the shade Vanilla Frost in the Lunar Glow highlighters. This feels super buttery, has a bit of a pink shift to it, a very subtle pink shift. This would be great for flash photography. It gives such an otherworldly glow, and I do want to do another tutorial that is based on different essences, and I feel like this one, it could be very ethereal. I'm gonna underline my lips with lip liner. The shade I went with is SHEGLAM So Lippy Lip Liner in Concrete Jungle for subtle definition, focusing on adding a tiny bit of dimension to the upper lip. You really couldn't see a lot of lip liner in the photos that I'm referencing, so I will blend this out, but I love lip liner. I can't not. And after buffing out, I'm patting on the SHEGLAM Glow Bloom Liquid Highlighter in Bellini Brunch for a metallic glossy finish. This isn't intended for lips, but it looks great. There's so many iconic styles to choose from in the 70s. For this look, I decided to go for a glamorous yet understated vibe, sun-kissed and very all-American beauty that feels very true to the 70s without venturing into the dramatic disco styles. And there you have it, a radiant 70s inspired glam that you can definitely take inspiration from for today. There's a current it girl who totally embodies this. I wonder if some of you will comment that this look reminds you of that person. Matilda. I don't think I shared this on my channel, but I was featured in Elle magazine in the Netherlands and she was on the cover. I had a little feature of the latte makeup look. Pretty exciting. It is in Dutch. The hair, the glowiness. Oh, love it. Out of all the SHEGLAM products that I tested out today, I do have some favorites. The first would be this Sunburst Glow Mixer, specifically in this shade. I have tons of the shades, but I keep grabbing for this one, for medium tan cool. This is now my favorite dupe for a very high-end product that I use all the time. And my next two favorites are first the contour. This is exceptional to use. Packaging is amazing again. You just do a couple dots and it blends in so well. You can get a lot of dimension and I love what it did with the nose contour. I think this might be my go-to product for nose contour. And then my favorite blush that I tried out is the Float On Color Bloom Liquid Blush. It gave such a pretty peachy glow. Makeup is literally so expensive now and these products are very affordable, they're cruelty-free, and they have skin-loving ingredients that are sourced globally. Here's the SHEGLAM Face Color Cosmetics Roundup, all under $10. SHEGLAM Color Bloom Liquid Blush with a matte finish, the SHEGLAM Lunar Orbit Blush Balls, so cool, and the Cheek to Cheek Blush Duo. For contour, SHEGLAM Sun Sculpt Liquid Contour. For bronzers, the SHEGLAM Sunbeam Matte Liquid Bronzer. These have a matte lid, and then you can see these have a slight shimmer, and these are the shimmer finish. And the Glow Hero Bronzing Drops. 3 highlighters with a range of glow, starting with a glow from within with the Glow Mixer. To added shine, the Glow Bloom Liquid Highlighter. And finally, out of this world glow with the Lunar Glow Highlighter. All the products are linked down below, and don't forget to take a fun quiz on my website to see which decade suits your style best. Let me know in the comments if you'd rock this look and if you have any other requests for different icons or decades that you'd like me to cover. I do have a playlist, and if you want to keep on watching, here is one of my favorite 60s inspired looks.